Morning, John. How we doing out there?
I'm doing well, Jim. How are you?
Oh, we're doing fine and dandy. I wanted to pick up on a conversation we had a couple days ago about market research. You know, when we set up the whole vertical product strategy, business to business portfolio, you did a lot of real specialized research. In the years since then, there's been things like SurveyMonkey and even Web Analytics come out. I was interested in your answer about what the difference were and where each one of them fit.
That's a really good question, Jim. The technology has made doing market research, specifically surveys and so forth, really easy to do. Unfortunately, at the same time, because it's easy, almost everyone thinks that they can just do it. We'll just slap a survey together and get it out there. It's very much like a Mickey Rooney, Judy Garland movie from the 40s where they say, I know, let's put on a show. Well, now it's let's put on a survey. Unfortunately, what people forget is that there's a lot more complexity to doing a survey. There's, sampling and the analytics themselves, the types of analysis you need to do. Certainly, as technology can do the different kinds of statistical modeling and so forth, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the right model to use in this. And then the other thing is that, SurveyMonkey and the like will let you do whatever you want with scales and so forth and Likert, modeling. And in fact, these things aren't necessarily as easy as they look. For example, many times people use a scale of 1 to 10 and tell you that, oh, you went from a 6.8 to a 7.1, and without anchors at each specific point, no one really knows what that kind of information means. So for me, what I'm really seeing is that even though the look and the quality of the appearance of the surveys are good, in fact, I'm finding that most of them are really, poorly done and really lack the level of precision that we used to get years ago. Again, we still have to deal with selection bias and those kinds of things, but those are known to some extent. But now we get everyone doing a survey. It's real quick. It's real easy. People expect turnaround in, less than a week or a few days and so forth. And the technology makes that, gives it that ability. But the problem is, at the same time, the quality of the research, the real things that people learn has really, dropped a lot.
It's kind of like the early days of computers. If it came off of the computer, it had to be right. Didn't matter if the original data was junk.
Yeah, that's it. We constantly hear things like garbage in, garbage out, and so forth. And this is what it is. It's fundamentally with the technology, it's putting lipstick on the pig. It's a good-looking pig, but it's still a pig.
Okay, well, John, I appreciate your comments here this afternoon. Maybe in another session we can pick up and elaborate on how best to design some of these things.
I'd love to, Jim. Thanks again.
Thanks, John.